Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. I wanted to check in and highlight a few things about our upcoming week two in our week overview. First of all, I just want to say congratulations on completing the first week. You guys are doing a really great job. A lot of really great in-depth responses I've been reading, and I've really enjoyed hearing what you all have had to say about our text digital minimalism. And also, a lot of you have mentioned some really interesting observations about how some of those topics are really complicated by what's going on with the pandemic. So great job. Keep up the good work. I also want to remind you to check out the Ask the Professor forum if you have not. We've had some really good questions there. So if you have a question about anything with the course, please post it there. Even a question about if you're having trouble picking a topic for the guiding question infographic, that would be a good place to post that, and you get some response there. So other people that may be having the same problem could see that as well. So great job so far. I want to scroll down and just remind people that, remember, I wouldn't rely on this to-do list. While it's helpful, I would strongly suggest going down here and clicking on our upcoming week. So week two, I'm going to go to our overview here and go over a few things. So this week what we're doing is really setting up for our extended inquiry project, which is the Reader's Guide. So we're doing a few things to get ready for that and to lay the foundations for that. So two things that you did last week were, if we go back here to last week, you looked over the guiding question infographic assignment, as well as, so you reviewed the guiding question infographic assignment, and you also went on, did the curiosity and inquiry-based research activity. So those should help you as we move into week two, and you're deciding on what you want to do for your research this semester. So again, this week, setting up for the Reader's Guide, you're going to read a review, an overview of the Reader's Guide. This isn't the entire assignment, but it's meant to give you kind of a bird's eye view of what you're doing. Most importantly, you want to understand that the guiding question that you choose is really just meant to get you started and to get you curious about your topic. You will not be writing the typical research paper. So instead, the Reader's Guide is more of an overview of the conversation around your topic. So you're trying to capture all the different perspectives on your topic that you can for this course. And so that's different from what you may be used to in terms of writing a research paper. So you will not be writing the typical research paper. And the reading that you do on Monday, research begins with a thesis statement. Remember, that's a bad idea about writing. Will give you a little more idea about that. Okay. So Tuesday, you will be turning in the guiding question infographic. And this will be through Google Drawings. And everything you need to know about the assignment is here. You may notice a different voice, different instructor's voice on this video, and that is because I have collaborated with a fellow colleague, Professor Mahaffey, and so we have collaborated on the course material for this YouWrite course. So make sure you have gone over that if you haven't already. I want to just reiterate for you that the guiding question is that it's a question that's guiding you as you begin your research. So it's not set in stone, and it will probably change as you learn more about your topic. It's really meant to just get that ball rolling. Okay, so what we'll be doing the second half of the week is getting your research logs set up. You'll also be put into research groups. So on Wednesday morning, I will post what those research groups are, and you'll start doing some peer responses of each other's work of those people in your group. Also this week on Thursday, you are starting your research logs. So this is how you will keep track of all of the research that you do on the topic that you proposed in your guiding question infographic. So you have 6 research logs. For this first one, what you are doing is you're looking in the notes section of digital minimalism for a source. Okay, so what I would suggest is to look in that notes section under the chapters that kind of align most with what you're most interested in, with what your guiding question is, and you will have one already on there from your guiding question that you could use. If you don't want to use that one, you could continue looking for other sources. But look for a source in the back of his book there in the notes section that you think would be a good starting point for you for your research on this topic. It may not be exactly what you're looking for, and that's okay. Remember, you're kind of thinking of all these sources as pieces of the overall puzzle. So probably won't say everything that you want it to say about your topic, and that's fine. So my suggestion is that you look for a source that is available online. So there's several sources there that are books. You may or may not be able to find those online. I would suggest looking for articles that he's got in there that have web addresses that you can easily find online. Okay, so you're finding that first source and reading it for Research Log 1. And again, everything you need to know about that research log assignment is here under Research Log 1. Okay, and I'll be setting up folders for each of your group where you're going to put your Research Log 1 as well. You also have another studio this Friday on peer response. So this is really important in laying the foundations for how you should be responding to your peers' work in this course. So it may be different than what some of you are used to, so please pay close attention to that. Okay, all right. So please let me know if you have any questions. Please post them in the Ask the Professor forum. Okay, and I look forward again to hearing what you all come up with this week.